Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss one more interesting lesson in class 8, that is the Indian Constitution. We are all Indians. We are living in our country. So this country is one of the biggest democratic country in the world because highly populous country in the world. We are in second place in the world in population wise. But geographically, in the area wise, we are in the seventh place. So, this country in the olden days ruled by the many emperors and European people also they came to India, they settled India. So, in the olden days, this country ruled by different emperors and European people and then English people. After many struggles, finally we got freedom in the year of 1947 and we designed one constitution. We prepared one constitution to rule ourselves. So Indian constitution is one of the biggest lengthest written constitution in the world, So first of all we have to know what is constitution. Constitution is nothing but it is some set of rules and regulations to govern, to rule this country. It is the nature of political system. In the democratic governments, the ultimate power under the control of common people. People, they will get complete power. People, they take their own decisions. People, they elect their representatives to rule them. So, constitution is nothing but it is a nature of political system or some set of rules and regulations to govern, to rule. As you know, many Indian emperors they ruled this vast country. In the empire's period, total powers under the control of only one person. The total powers under the control of king. He was the supreme power. He is a legislature body. He is a judicial system. But after many years struggle, finally India got freedom and we designed one constitution. Coming to the point, Indian constitution is one of the biggest constitution and written constitution. In the constitution, we, the people of Indians, we prepared ourselves to rule this country. So here in this lesson, we are going to completely detail information. We are going to study about the features of Indian democracy, the features of Indian constitution, and why we need constitution. So constitution is the main important thing nowadays in the democratic world. Based on the constitution, all the governments they will govern. They rule that country. India also same adapted constitution. First Indian constitution was adopted 26th November 1949 and came into force. This constitution came into force 26 January 1950. So in the Indian constitution there are some main features. What are the main features of Indian constitution? See, one is federation. India is a federal and parliamentarian system and separation of power distribution, secularism, fundamental rights. So these are the main features of Indian constitution. In the Indian constitution, we clearly mentioned that. What are the main features? I will tell you once again. See, the main features of Indian constitution are it is a federalism, federal state, parliamentary system of the government, power sharing, distribution of power, separation of powers, secularism, and fundamental rights. So these are the main features of Indian constitution. So why should we need a constitution? To rule this country democratically, we need some rules and regulations. Because present all the countries in the world, democratic countries. There is no empire ruling, there is no monarchy system, there is no dictatorship governments. Present all the governments in the world, welfare governments that are all people's government. So people, they have the right to choose, to elect their representatives by voting system. So India also one of the biggest constitution we designed, we prepared. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he and his team, the total drafting committee members, these people drafted Indian constitution. He was the chairman. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of drafting committee. So this constitution came into force 26 January 1915. We are all. From that onwards, Indian constitution came into force and implemented. So as per the Indian constitution, there are some main key features are there. What are the Indian constitution features? One is federalism. Federal state means India, it is the power has distributed like state government, central government, local government. So federalism is nothing but, what is the meaning of federal? What is the definition of federal means? Federalism means nothing but division of powers between central, state and local government. Means like Panchayat Raj, municipalities, state governments. So India is a federal state. So this main feature we clearly mentioned in the Indian Constitution. India is a federal state. Federal means nothing but division of powers between central, state and local government like Panchayat Raj. So central government, it will take the decisions, central government in their as per the power. State government, they also have the separate power to rule in the state level. And the local government also, they have separate powers to rule the local area. Here power distributed between the power division between state, central and local government. This is called federal. India is a federal country. And next feature is that parliamentary form of government. Parliamentary form. Here, what is parliament? Parliament is nothing but President, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha. These three organs we can call that parliament. So Indian Constitution clearly mentioned that India is a parliamentary form. Means people, they elect, people by their secret voting system, they elect a few members as a representatives, and the representatives will take the decisions. Means they make the laws. In the central level MPs, in the state level MLAs, in the local Gram Panchayat or municipal area local body members. So by their voting system, by secret voting system, see, that is called a universal adult franchise. Means all the people in India, regardless color, caste, gender, creed, one person, one vote, one value. This is called a universal adult franchise. By this parliamentary system, people, they have the right to choose their right representatives to rule themselves. That is a parliamentary system. This is also one of the main important feature of Indian Constitution. Next point is power separation. Power also distributed. Separation of power. According to the Constitution, there are three organs in the government. One is legislature, second one is executive, and third one is judiciary. So these are the three organs of the government. Okay. So As according to the Indian Constitution, power has distributed, power are separated. Legislature body will take only legislature decisions, executives, they will do the executive works, and the judiciary. Judiciary also it is separate. Judiciary means nothing but court, state level high court, central level supreme court. So here in these three organs, main important organs in the government, state and central local government. Legislature means like in the legislature all the representatives who were elected by the people. So these legislature body will take decisions to welfare of that state or that country or that region. Based on the people's need, they take the decisions and they make the laws. So the laws which was taken by these, that people, executive people will implement. All the executives, executive in the sense the employees who are working in the government, that people are called executives. They come from the executives. So this executive body will implement. And next third one is that judicial system. So if anyone is violating that constitution rules and basic rules and regulations, so these judicially or any citizen in the country are not getting any rights as per the constitution, so that court will involve in this and they will take action. This is called judiciary system, is separate autonomous body. So these three organs are main important organs in Indian government. So separation of powers also main important feature of Indian constitution. And next one, secularism word also we clearly mentioned in that. Secularism. What is secularism? Indian is a secular state. India is a secular country. So secularism prevents discrimination on the basis of religion. Government will not give importance to any religion. According to the constitution, all religions are equal. Government will give the importance to all religion same. There will be no discrimination on the basis of religion. India is a secular state. Every citizen has the right to follow any religion. But government give the importance to equal to all the religions. That is secular. So secular also one of the main important feature of Indian constitution. And next, fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are given by Indian constitution. See, mainly I will tell you some important fundamental rights. Rights to liberty, rights to equality, right to religious freedom. So these are all fundamental rights. So all the citizens in that country, they will get all these fundamental rights. To remove the discrimination between the people, to removing that haves and have-nots, and what government will try to bring equality in the society. So these fundamental rights will get to all the people in that country. Regardless color, caste, gender, religion, all the people will get fundamental rights. So to live happily in the society, in that country, so Indian constitution has given some special rights that are called fundamental rights. Already you know that, children, we have 6 fundamental rights. These 6 fundamental rights, every time Indian constitution will give to all the people. So these are all the main important features of Indian constitution. I think you are very clear. One is, what is constitution? Why should we need the constitution? And what are the main features of Indian constitution? So these points we discussed in this class.